This is Claudia here from Euroblast in Cologne in Germany. It's a really cool prog festival, so if you don't know, you should get to know this festival. It's really cool. There's a lot of cool bands here. And one of them is called Sordid Pink.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you're Googling the band, then what will you find?
If you Google, you'll find Destiny Potato, maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's what we found.
Yeah.
Stupid questions.
But I mean, it's not a stupid question. I guess the question coming up are going to be, related.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll probably find Destiny Potato stuff and maybe
Cool sounds.
Yeah. All the cool sounds. Yeah.
So why is there no more potatoes there? You got rid of the veggies.
Yeah, it's a long story, but long story short, we just felt like changing the name.
Okay. Yeah, why not? So there's more
because
pink
of everything that
for
happened
everyone.
in the long story. So
Oh yeah.
Of course. Short version of this.
Yeah, you don't always have to have the really long versions coming our way right now.
We don't want to bore anyone with the long versions. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I know.
yeah.
But you're still making cool sounds like creaking chairs and.
Yeah. We try to.
Yeah. So what you're up for at the moment? What are you doing?
At the moment, we are up to just finishing the record. We scrapped so many songs from it.
Yeah.
Because we just always feel like improving on it. But it's there. It's pretty much there. We got like 1 or 2 more songs to just shove in the record, and it's gonna be done. And it's gonna be perfect. Then, yeah.
So, did you agree on what you want to sound by now?
I think it just came naturally, like we always do, like it was with Destiny Potato before, like it just it just happens.
But this time around, she got a lot more involved.
I was more involved as a composer,
Yeah.
songwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Which I love. I love it.
Yeah.
That's probably what makes this record a lot more special. Because the last one was mostly me,
Yeah.
the fucking egomaniac that I was. Yeah.
That kind of singer I was.
Not trusting anyone, just being like, oh, I'm gonna make this record perfect myself.
And now you make it perfect together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
And she improved a lot in songwriting and producing.
Ah, cool. You're
That's
doing producing too.
I'm a beginner. I'm a noob, but I'm into it. I like it.
Everybody started as a noob, right?
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you like about it? Because I'm not a producer. I have no clue about that.
Like, honestly, it's almost like painting. My OCD goes incredibly satisfied when I see those like tracks, and I like to cut them perfectly and then align everything, and then I just like the whole arranging and listening and just like equalizing, and it's just fun.
Oh,
It's very creative. All of that is creative. Not just like creating a melody, but everything else is even more creative now for me. Because I was used to being just like a singer, maybe some small piano playing, but I'm not a pianist. It's just like I can just like
adding sounds,
add chords, and nothing special. And now it's just like I have a lot more things to work with, and it's more creative, and it's just like non-stop. Now I get him, like when he gets like this, and like 17 hours later, I have to do more. I have to do more.
And he's like,
It's
you
not
have to
enough.
sleep.
So it's fun. It's incredibly creative and fun.
So, but you're still allowed to do some parts yourself too.
Oh yeah, she lets me. She lets me do stuff. Yeah, but yeah, what she said, it's absolutely true. And I mean, before she used to be like, oh, I have this idea. Everything sounded like just the piano, just the piano.
Voice memo from my
Yes.
house.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Voice memos, just like her playing piano in the middle of the night and singing really quietly, and really low pitched. So now it makes much more sense. She comes with some ideas that are like
Almost done, like
Yeah.
pretty much.
yeah.
So how did you go about to go from the stage of recording stuff on your phone to okay, I'm producing? Did you get into working together on a special program? Did you try out? I don't know.
It was different.
It was different,
For
yeah.
different paths completely. You can say how you.
I mean, I started messing around with Cubase when I was 5. Because a neighbor of mine, he brought. So my dad bought this old Atari PC, like black and white screen, a small B that serves like a loading mouse thing
Yeah.
that stays there for ages until the Cubase loads in. It's kind of nuts. But that was my main toy when I was a kid.
That's great toy.
Yeah.
Every kid should have that.
Yeah, a neighbor of mine, he brought me like a Cubase 2, I think it was, on a floppy disk,
Oh yeah.
on a floppy disk, and yeah, I was ill since then.
You have a disease,
Yeah,
man.
I have
Oh
a disease,
yeah, called
all my life.
Cubase.
Yeah. And then it was just playing with that and getting a new PC, downloading a new version of Cubase from torrent or somewhere, trying to do stuff. But as soon as I started earning money, of course, from making music for other people and for me, it went the legal route, But yeah, it's been there all life, so it's easy as that.
For me, it's like it doesn't have a
curve.
no, it's just like because I was just like I was trying like to produce when I was 15.
Yeah.
That's when I got my piano, and I started like messing with the piano. Before I tried to play the guitar, but just like didn't feel like I was doing anything. It was going nowhere. And then I got the piano and I fell in love with it. I got some like a Frankenstein of a computer. Like I would get a processor from a friend, and then like a cooler from another friend, and then like a memory card from a third friend, and it would be like something. And I had Cubase 5 also from a torrent, which a friend of mine installed because I wasn't nerdy enough to do it by myself. And then I had no idea what I was doing, but I was just like, oh, this is way better than recording on my phone, because I can do more. You can like stack tracks.
So somebody prepared the program for you. So
just
you
installed Cubase and just showed me like the basics. Like record button, stop button, tracks.
Oh yeah.
And then I just went on messing, but it just stopped at a certain point because I wasn't investing in equipment.
Yeah.
And so I kind of felt like I wasn't talented or meant to do producing, and I was more focused on technical singing and just like listening to a lot of music, creating patterns in my head, like making melodies and then I just decided to buy a really good laptop and really good speakers, and then I started hearing production.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Oh, there's more
there's
stuff.
a lot I can do. Ooh, nice. And in the meantime, I had a lot of tips from him, a lot of advices. I saw him work. I saw other producer friends work.
Yeah.
So I kind of got the idea, like what is an equalizer,
Oh yeah.
where to put reverb, where not to. Although I still don't know. I'm over-exaggerating with reverb and delay.
Okay, can we just have a Skype conference or something? Like,
A conference?
yeah, a Skype conference. Just put us in.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you guys want to learn
Sure, why not? So that
Because
was like,
this is a tricky question.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So recently I got into the production.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm like, it beats voice recording.
Yeah,
It's way better.
definitely.
Yeah.
If you know what to do
And I
and where
bought
to click, you know.
and I bought Logic which also made it not easier, but I felt like I started fresh.
Yeah.
Because with Cubase 5 it was like and then Logic I bought plugins, bought everything legal also.
Yes.
And just started so now I'm really into it.
Cool. That's great. A question I carry around with me to bother every person I bump into is, what is an artist? Who defines who is an artist? What?
Artist is the person that's most successful in bullshitting people. That's me. Yeah. So I'm an artist.
You're a con artist.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's the answer.
Yeah.
I don't know how do you I don't know who decides. An artist is, I guess, anyone who creates any kind of art. I mean, it's logic. It's not a philosophy. It's like artist.
And that's it.
That's it. I don't think there's any like parameters into like a box. Like if you do this, you're an artist, and if you don't, you're not.
Or if this person says so, you're an artist. If he disagrees or she, you're not. Right? So this is.
I think it's
strange.
I think.
I think it's easy. Like if you sing, you're a singer.
That-
If you play guitar, you're a guitar player. Like by default, doesn't matter if you're good or bad. You're just that. If you do art, you're an artist. I think people hold that word at such a high stake. Just use it. Like all these people over there playing are artists in their own way. So
Yeah, it's like somebody being a baker.
Yeah.
It's his job, and these people are artists.
yeah, it's like a title, you know, a big title. Shouldn't be.
Like princes. Or
Yeah.
Or like doctor.
Shouldn't be. Yeah. Just call artist whoever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Elon Musk is an artist. You know? Of his own kind, I guess.
Gordon Ramsay is an artist.
There you
He
go.
creates art on plate.
Hey.
Hey.
Feeling hungry?
Yeah.
Cool. So thank you very much for the interview.
Thank
Hey,
you.
And
thanks for having us.
we're keeping an eye on your website for more.
Yeah, we'll make
And
one soon.
yeah, please do so. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.